get that. 70?
Even right over to the right,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
over the wing.
Vicky Adams, the 23-year-old.
Whoa, whoa. Get it in, Claire. Whoa! Whoa, no, it's set. Yep. Go, 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 go.
That's a great shot.
Nice shot.
Takes the guard off, rolls down, and they might be able to use it later in the end. So that's why Rachel Holman is probably going to elect to try and take it off.
It's pretty straight.
Yep,
Go
still
up a bit. Okay.
in a position where it could matter.
Just normal rates.
A weakness. I think there's maybe, what would you say, a little bit of arrogance about the Canadians at times. They believe they're going to make every shot, and they sometimes don't play the percentages, and if they don't make the shot perfectly, they could end up giving up 2 or 3.
You've got to believe you can make every shot anyway, don't you?
Yes, certainly.
Yeah.
There is times you need to play the scoreboard, though.
Hi.
What about draw?
You just need to move
That's
the
perhaps
angle
where
of the knee.
experience
Okay.
might count as well. It's their first
Yeah.
World Championships for this Canadian
Easy
team.
hack. Just put this right to here.
Very
Okay.
young team.
Like 90, easy hack.
Whereas I think this is Eve Muirhead's 5th World Championship. Anna Sloan, Scotland 3rd, just 22.
Clean, yep. Easy hack. High. Whoa. Oh, clean, good. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
This is a great stone by Anna Sloan.
Good, Anna.
Rolls down in behind the corner guard.
Good job.
Yep, the Scots fans liked that one.
Like a thick half and just roll it over. Okay. How much on? Cool.
Yeah, look at this. The angles here.
Going the other
It's
way.
quite possible.
Which way do you want to throw? Whichever way.
The double on the red might be there.
Rolling into it. Okay.
Heel.
Yes. Hard.
Having to go hard for line.
Okay.
That one just over curled.
Just missed the double.
A lot of ice on that, eh? Hey, you threw well, Em. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where? Yeah.
I think
Line good.
Eve Muirhead will probably just ask for a freeze on this Yellowstone out wide.
See how much it's curling now, goodness.
Great sweep from the front end. Hold it straight.
Nice shot, Anna.
Yeah.
Would you kick for that?
No, but I think
How much reach? Control. Okay.
The Canadians fit Rachel Holman, 23 years old. She's played some fantastic curling this week. It just seems to be getting better and better.
Yeah, beginning to find her form. That's an unbelievable takeout weight. She's so accurate with it.
Certainly great belief in her own shots. You don't see too much emotion on her face. Just that intense concentration. Eve Muirhead, Scotland skip.
So Rachel Holman, I'll maybe try and look to hit and roll in behind the red here. And just doesn't curl enough. So a fairly straightforward nose hit for two here in the first, which would give Scotland a great start.
Yep, she would have hoped to just roll in behind that red to make it as difficult as possible for Eve Muirhead to get two.
Take your time.
So final stone of the first end for Scotland and Eve Muirhead. Look.
To the second end there. Expect to see a similar end this time round, Kenny?
Yeah, I think so, Alison. I think Canada also with the last stone advantage this time. They will try and at least score a two back here. They have been very efficient with the hammer. Do generally score a 2 points when they've got it.
That's been a feature all week, hasn't it, of their play? Not quite so good when they it's been effective for them, so that's the bottom line.
Easy, Vic. Line's good. Line's perfect. Just touch centre. Becky, stay on it. Line's good. Yep, don't clench. Whoa.
What would you do, Kenny, in that gap between the two games? For that 2 hours, would you rest? Would you eat? What would you do? There's the Latvian girls before you jump in. They got their 1 win this week. Absolutely loved having the championships here. And hopefully bigger and better things to come for them. So going back to that, Kenny, what would you, in that 2 hours, because you can't go back to the hotel.
Yeah, I think you've got to refuel after the game, get the food into you straight away, and then maybe just relax, chill out in the locker room.
You definitely don't need to practice because you've just had a game. So
I think every team's different, and every player's different. Some of these players might go for a sleep, some might go for a walk.
Quite a lot.
Just clean in. We don't want it too tight. Legs lock. 2, 3. I think you've got 2, 3.
And really, you've got to put all thoughts of the final out of your mind here, don't you? You've just got to concentrate on the game, on each end, on each stone.
Yeah, the positive thing for me is Scottish girls have come out here trying to win this, not trying to not lose it. A great positive start, so we've seen some action from the get-go. So often we see a scrappy first end, just straightforward take-out play. So that one just bumping the red to the back ring. Scotland won't be able to remove all the guards, so they're just gonna throw another one. Button area. Just not curling enough there, so it's left a little gap.
They got as much out of that as they could, the sweepers. But you can see there, there's a space.
Control, pal. Control. It moves here,
The running stone.
Yep, she did well there.
And we see
just catching herself. Missing the guard though. They're getting through.
I'm not sure if she touched it or not. Let's go.
Lightened the tension a little bit because it does feel quite tense out there.
Yeah, Team Scotland have been in the World Championships before. Rachel Holman, this is her first appearance. And a disastrous result. Catches the centre guard. Pushes another yellow in.
Yeah, Anna disappointed in that, no doubt.
What do you like, Anne?
I think you just needed to err on the right side with that one, Alison. Let's take a look at the bench.
Got some options.
Coach
Hey.
David Hay.
Yep, he's been there and worn the t-shirt, hasn't he?
Just back line.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience.
Make sure we're full 12.
Always seems to be making notes on the games.
It's that attention to detail. Sometimes gives a team that edge over another one. Nothing left to chance. The Canadians in a strong position in this end.
So they have got good separation between the stones, but the two yellows are fairly flat and close together. I think be able to remove both of them.
Some disappointing last stone from Anna Sloan. You need to make up for it this time.
A nice rock makes up for it.
Well executed.
I think it was, and it was a wee bit down as well.
Line was good. And away go the yellows.
Hack. Here we are. Solid hack. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Wait, solid. Whoa. Try and roll, please. Hard. Hard. Right over.
Well, it does get a little bit of a roll.
Here's the Canadian coach, Earl Morris, keeping his hat on because it is a little bit chilly in here this evening.
Yeah. Hack. Yeah. It should curl big past the guard. Try and get an inside roll if you can. Yeah, good. 90's good. Right. Should be okay. I think it should be okay.
Whoa.
Hack. Good hack. Clean. Clean.
So would like the double on the yellows, but the other option would be just to hit and roll in behind.
Yep. Whoa, Anna,
And just hit and roll to the button. Not quite what they were after.
She seems a little perplexed about how it finished.
Are we rolling?
How much? Yeah.
Which way? My way?
Ali's way. My way. How much? Normal. Okay. I like it. Normal.
Yep. Yeah. Whoa. Roll it, Ali.
So do make contact with the red, and I think Eve will have a chance just to either hit and roll in behind or a slash attempt at the double.
Pick half. No. I think it's worth a go, eh? Yeah, I think it is. Half stone? Yeah.
I think she is going for the double, Kenny.
Take your time.
Canada line 2 at the moment.
Yep. Whoa.
And the Scotland's going to remove both of them.
And just sticks it right back on the other yellow.
Good effort.
Close to making it.
Try and go over the top. Good effort.
So it'll be a 12-foot draw for Rachel Holman to square things up. So this is the final stone of the second end.
It's all there. It's all there, guys. Looks pretty good.
Should
I
be
keep it
relatively straightforward
all there,
for
it's
the
kinda
Canadian skip.
Nice storage.
Just get it inside. Joins the other yellow. 2 to Canada. Well, that does indeed square things up after 2 ends. Scotland 2, Canada 2. German girls enjoying the evening's entertainment. We're into the third end. Live coverage from the Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championship. We're here in the Volvo Sports Arena in Riga, Latvia. And we're into this third end of the semi-final between Scotland and Canada. And we knew it was going to be close. It was 2-2.
So Scotland will come around the guard.
Good.
Nice weight.
Good, nice weight, Claire.
I think Canada will be able to see most of this one.
Good weight. Just hack. Just through is fine.
So the Canadians really sweeping hard this one. That one catches the guard and rolls as a corner. Big mistake.
Same weight, Claire.
Same weight.
Even a pound off, yeah. All right, okay. Well, I got 22 and that's go 25.
Your weight was nice there.
So a window of opportunity for the Scots girls after that mistake. They keep building.
It's all there. We're good for weight. Just right for brushing. Just six. Just six. We don't want 7, 8.
We're seven.
Just here. Just gonna sit.
Oh.
Good shot.
Good,
Good,
Claire.
Claire.
Perfect.
Nice weight.
Similar weight to the previous shot, almost opposite each other, and very
Good.
wide apart.
Yeah. Heel. No. Yep. Oh, whoa.
So
Pull it in. Hard.
they do hit the outside red.
Just never got out to it, eh? What? Just didn't get out to it? No. Yeah.
Take your time. Right out to it, look.
And there's the other half of that German team that we mentioned earlier, intently watching the action. Didn't have too great a week, the German girls. They would have loved to be at this stage.
Hard! Keep going, it's good. Hard, Claire! Hard! No roll. Sit. Good, nice shot.
And does play the hit. Looks like might be a chance to hit and roll just alongside the red on the centre line.
Whoa. Close. Clean it. No.
Doesn't quite make it though. Scotland will just try and replace that yellow. Run it out to the wing.
Same weight, did you say? Yeah, I got 71.
You take the roll as much as you can.
So two halves of the Russian team. And I see the rover, the skip on the right.
It's all down!
Very disappointed not to be at this stage, the European champions.
All off. Cut it up. No, right off. Whoa.
So that one
Okay.
just hits and rolls out of play.
Sorry, I just slid a bit inside. Here. Okay.
So that was the mistake Canada were waiting for.
Thermal. Clean. Whoa. Yep. No. Okay.
So not as many stones in play this end.
Yep, it's developing slightly differently. So the couple of mistakes, one from each side.
Control down. Control down. Yes. High. Keep going in. Come on.
So Sweeper's going really hard. And a great shot, nice hit and roll in behind the corner. Canada, no other option but to probably drive it up. You see it's perfectly hidden.
Okay, we could try that. I can't see anything. Okay, then run it. Okay.
And you can hear her say that. She can't see anything.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Nice job.
And sticks it perfectly.
Yep, and no wonder they're clapping. Smashing shot. Bang, bang.
Nice call.
Yeah, it's nice.
Time
This one needs to sit short. That's another great shot by Anna Sloan. Just maybe slips a foot too far. But I don't think she'll be too disappointed with that one.
Get the wee grin there. Here are the cheers for the Scots girls, the bells for the Canadians. Good atmosphere inside the centre tonight.
Yeah. Let's do it. What's the weight like? It's quick.
And they're seeing some
Same
good
as my
stuff
draw,
on this sheet.
A little quicker than the dry. A little quicker.
Both teams very proactive.
Got room. A little less than my draw, guys. We can wait. Okay. Whoa, then. Line's good. Line's real good. Whoa, then. Whoa. Wait only.
Line's looking pretty big at the moment.
Whoa. It's not curling.
I've seen all week
Okay, well, we're not on it.
there's a real late finish here on the ice. Does leave a little pocket for Eve Muirhead to come down and rest against.
Here, less. Yeah.
Eve Muirhead just looking for a freeze on this Yellowstone. Weight looks pretty big. And does roll across ever so slightly.
Nice weight. So bad.
Just needed to curl about an inch more and it would have been perfect.
Yeah. I think if you try to throw more weight, you could just stuff it. Sorry? I don't think there's any point in throwing more weight. I think just tap it the same. Here? Yeah.
Yeah, so just for the same shot. Can't afford to rub off at this time.
Yeah, she's very much aware of that. Great insight. The players are all mic'd up. We can hear what they're saying, what they're planning.
Just through.
Maybe you'll agree, maybe you won't. If you're a curler, what would you do in these circumstances?
Whoa, whoa, right off, right off. A little more. No. Oh, then. No.
This one's hanging on the centre line. Needs to curl a long way.
No.
How's it looking? Looks pretty good. Bounces just open. So it looks like a chance to get that two straight back for Scotland and Eve Muirhead. She'll be able to see all this Yellowstone.
Same weight. Yeah, your weight was good. Take your time. Here, less.
Last stone then of this third end. It's 2-2, remember. Scotland planning on edging back into the lead again.
And great shot by Eve Muirhead. And it will be a 2 for Scotland, and they now lead 4-2.
Scots fans enjoying that one. Mums and dads, brothers and sisters, friends and family out here to support the Scotland team. And that final shot again from Eve Muirhead. Perfect weight, beautifully judged. And the 2 red stones counting. For a 4-2 lead for the Scots. One very, very young supporter there. And another one enjoying the curling here. Curler of the future because his mum's in the Latvian curling team. There's the numbers so far. 2s all the way.
So Canada being forced to throw the corner guard and ignore that red stone in the forefoot.
Nice shot. 35.
And Claire's been going well throughout the tournament. Very steady lead for Scotland.
Just 2.5. 2.5. 3. Just over centre.
It's nice. Line only.
Line's half over centre. Line's real good. Yep. Hard! Go, go, go! Go, Anna! Hard, hard, hard!
This one looking perfect.
Good, Claire.
That's exactly where Eve wanted it.
Good, Claire.
And Lisa has been pretty consistent too throughout. Almost the same numbers as Claire.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Clean. Here's the weight. Yep. More. Whoa.
Nice throw.
And it splits the red out wide and rolls the shooter down in to the 12-foot, the opposite side.
Even nose is good.
Control. Nose or the rolled.
Take your time, right out to this bit. Control!
Vicky Adams
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
done pretty well so far too, 85%.
Hard. Just let it go. Hard. Hard. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, back. Okay, good throw.
Canada sitting 3 against here.
Alison Kvyazuk, the second, she's 88%.
Yep.
Fiat sales rep from Ottawa.
Yeah, nice double on those red stones. Makes them both go away. So, need to hang around with this. Don't want Canada to have the opportunity to use that corner guard. They're going to use it anyway. Just going to ignore that stone in the 8 foot.
It's a draw. What do you want? A draw? Draw. Oh. Hey, it's real quick.
Chinese women's team, former world champions, 2009. Didn't quite happen for them this week.
Wait only. Switch. Wait only. Oh, if you can. Wait only. Top 8. Gotta finish. Yep. Yep, go. Finish. Quick T. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going, Em. Hard. 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 Keep going.
Anna Sloan, 84%.
Line's good. Line on, man. Line's really good.
Lives in Lockerbie, from Dumfries originally.
Weight's perfect. Just needs to sit.
And this one needs to
Weight's perfect. Just needs to sit.
sit down. Just nudges the yellow back.
Good effort, Anna. Back 12. Hey. Hey, Em. Same as last time? Yeah, nice and quick.
And the rescue, the third, 83%. So the players around about the 83-84% mark. All improving as the week has gone on.
Yeah, it does make the tap back.
Yep.
Barrier? Or do you like hack?
I think maybe hack heave.
Okay. Just hack. Just jam this onto here. Take the roll to here.
What are you? Okay.
Well, onto here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hack.
85. 85.
Yeah, you've been playing about that. 85, 90.
Yeah, so just going to look to try and play the hack weight.
Yeah, it's nice.
And this one is curling really hard from the off.
You've got it.
Have they removed both of the yellow shots? They have. Great shot by Hannah Sloan.
Yep, great end result for Scotland.
Just leave it tight.
It was very, very close to the guard. I thought it was going to catch it. And then the work continues. Trying to remove that other one.
Clean it. Just through. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Go for weight. Yep.
So miscue, bumps,
Thanks, girl.
the red through. You see, comes past the guard fairly tightly.
Yep, that's a whisker as well. Great play from both teams.
25, 20.
Like 20, 30, just split. Yeah. Just get a nick off that red and get a rolling right in behind. Yeah. Just back it. Tee back it.
So a nick
Just
off the
back
red
it.
and a roll in behind.
Okay, high's good. Yeah. Here more. Yeah. Yeah, even if we come to nose and shoot straight caps not bad. Yeah.
86% for the Scottish skip. She's had a great week.
Line's good. Whoa. Where's the weight? Where's the weight? Whoa. Close. Whoa. Stay close. Stay close. Whoa. Stay close. Stay close. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Go, Becky. Yep. Whoa. Good.
Nice shot. Takes the yellow behind the corner guard out of play with the shooting stone.
I don't know if we're gonna. We might roll too deep. Roll behind. How much reach? Board.
Similar to Eve Muirhead, 83%. Rachel Holman.
This one just comes right down onto the nose, over curls ever so slightly. So a chance for Scotland and Eve Muirhead to maybe force the one here in the fourth end.
Is nose okay?
Nice hit and roll in behind.
Yeah.
Might set up a chance for a steal.
Don't roll too far that way. 2-inch
Yeah.
roll your way. My way. Yeah. This guy, this line sucks. Take your time.
Whoa. Barrier. Whoa. Control down. Whoa. Barrier.
Clean.
So we'll look to keep the shooter as well.
No.
Yeah, Hannah.
Is it going to sit around for two? It's not. And is that there to tap back for two now? I think it certainly is there. Just rolls about a foot too far.
She'll certainly believe she can get it.
I think with that shot, you let it over curl onto the nose, Alison. And the roll in behind's great, but you need to sit two.
Yep, that should be the goal. Last stone of this fourth end, Rachel Holman, the Canadian skip.
Clean.
This one looking pretty good though.
Great shot.
And it will be a score of 2 to Canada.
Canada get right back into it again, levelling things up in this semi-final against Scotland. After 4 ends, it's Scotland 4, Canada 4. The fans and a few people we know enjoying this semi-final between Scotland and Canada. Enthusiastic supporters in the back row. And they're watching an intriguing contest. It's 4-all. We're into the 5th end. Been 1 or 2 mistakes, but 1 or 2 fantastic shots as well. And opportunities for Scotland in that end. Previous end.
So this one from Claire Hammond just pulls up in the 8 foot.
I got 12 on it.
You got 15. That
Good
was
job.
fine.
You only get more here.
Perfectly tucked in, certainly.
Yep. On top's okay. Okay.
He's pretty close.
Top 4. Clean. Just clean. Close.
Line only.
Whoa. Line's good. Whoa. Take it, Alex. Back 4. Yep, gotta go.
So this one
Hard, Alex.
slips past the red into the back of the 4 foot.
You have to go back.
Yeah.
Like 12 weight.
Yeah.
It's a heavy drop.
Yeah, even just like back 8 weight clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So Scotland with a chance just to tap the yellow back to sit 2. How's this one looking for line? Looks pretty nice. Pushes it right through. Scotland sitting 2 and holding the cards here in the 5th.
Good job. Straight here? It's pretty straight. It'll come up a bit at the end. Still normal. Clean. No. Close. Close? No. No. Hard rates, hard rates.
So Canada not making it in behind. And that'll be a similar type shot again.
Yep, you can see from the line there. It's gettable.
A bit of a wobble there from Vicky Adams.
Whoa, line's close.
10.
Line's close. 10.
Just 12.
Clear. Yeah. Whoa. No. No. Clear. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Give it.
So
Okay.
a kind of half shot there, Alison. Just bumps the yellow to the back 8 foot and rolls away.
Didn't really achieve a huge amount. Canadian bench.
Do you like this one? I have to bury a piece of this behind that, right?
Yeah, yeah. You'll bury a piece. Okay. That's okay. Just gotta get shot.
Nice and quick.
Yeah.
So Rachel Holman going to try and apply a bit of pressure and draw around into the 4
Yeah,
foot.
line. Please good. Whoa. 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 Light. Clean. Clean.
Yep. Yep.
Overweight. Hard.
Hard
Line.
leg.
Hard. Hard.
How's this one looking?
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Hard, hard, hard.
Oh, great sweep from the guys. They just get it past the top red.
I think that's the closest one we've seen so far in terms of it shaving past.
Yeah, fairly tight to the guard.
Yeah. What'd you see? Half? Yeah, I've got half.
I don't mind that.
I like that. Half. Is it not going just straight into the back? Is it not going straight into the back one? That would. No. Should go under it. Okay.
Okay.
I just like moving that, I think.
Okay.
Or we run this into here. Well, I wonder about that. Into here? Yeah.
I don't mind that.
It would leave us a corner.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So electing to push the yellow through. I think Dave Hay will be making a little note of this one. I think, maybe tempted to peel the centre guard off.
Yeah. Easy hat.
Easy hat.
Hard. Hard. Hard, you got it. Hard. Clear, you gotta go. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
So that one over curls and catches the high red. So Vicky struggling a bit in this game.
Okay.
Yep, can't afford
Hit and stay.
mistakes like
Yeah.
that at this level
It's not bad. Wide open.
against such quality opposition.
Okay.
Sam. Same as the other pads, I thought.
Okay.
Still a long way to go in this end. Plenty of things can still happen.
Line's really good. Lead's close. Whoa if you can. Whoa if you can. Wait. to jam around there, but I think we need to move this. Yeah. What weight do you like?
How do we do that? That's pretty skinny. Is that pretty skinny, Eve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Controlled
Okay.
or easy controlled?
I think easy control.
Okay, easy controlled. Like that, Ice?
Think so.
So are they going for this thin double, or are they just trying to run the double on the back one and roll on top off
They haven't told us yet, have they?
Close. Barrier.
the yellow that's in behind? A guard that wasn't really in play.
That's okay.
It does open things up.
I don't think she's icing it enough. I just don't think that was enough ice.
What do you like, Em?
Not enough ice.
Okay.
I think it was probably enough ice, just it was swept from the hand, so maybe just a little bit tight.
I don't think there's any way we can guard it. No, I pretty much have to guard right in between them.
I think try and go for the force, right?
And she's got the hit and flop over anyways. Okay.
Do you want to throw? We threw this a couple ends ago, didn't we? I threw one out there.
Well, it's your peel.
I
think
threw
you've gotta
one and it was down
Cover the one on
one
the centre line.
Okay. Okay, let's go on.
And
Control.
It came
Okay.
up a little bit at the end.
Like going for the hit in the back one.
Okay.
If you're doing this, you've got to roll across in front of the other red.
It's a little heavy. Control, a little up. Clean it. Down normal. Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep. No, no, no.
That's a great shot.
Keep going.
Nice throw on.
Okay.
We make this.
Lots of yellows
Okay,
around,
we're
that's for
almost
sure.
going. Peel.
Yeah, so just maybe look to catch 3/4 of the one right on the centre line, drive it back onto the
How much?
yellow back left.
Thick half.
One in the centre line would shoot back across and maybe catch the one that Eve's just standing in front of.
Peel. Close.
Close.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
No, no, no. No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Good effort. Okay.
does move two of them.
Okay. Good effort, Anna.
Just caught it
Yeah.
a little thin.
Okay. Yeah, we hit high, we shouldn't jam anyways, but just like when I threw it over there before, I let the door. Okay, yeah. How much?
So Rachel Holman with a chance to sit 3 if they remove this red.
A little roll over? Yeah. Okay. As much as you can. Okay.
Canadian fans enjoying a beer, watching their team. And their team looking in good shape in this
Clean
end.
it. Back up. Whoa. Clean it. Clean, yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yes. Hard.
Super's going hard on this one.
Really hard.
Hard on.
And
Okay.
big mistake. Can Eve Muirhead maybe
Yeah.
slash the double?
Yeah. That's gonna go on there.
And tidy things up here.
A wee break for Scotland, perhaps.
It was a big break, I think, Alison. We were looking in all sorts of trouble.
Okay, just barrier. It's the same lane as I had that nose for two at first.
You've still got to take advantage of it.
Take time to let us know the weight. Yeah.
So Eve Muirhead Just going to try the controlled takeout. This one curling hard. Pushes the yellow over onto the red at the back. I think if you're going to play that shot, Alison, you just throw the high hard one at it and try and spray everything.
Yep, she's a bit annoyed at herself there.
You got it, Rach.
This is Rachel Holman's final stone.
No. Clean. Clean. Yep.
Planning on restricting Scotland as much as they can, make it as difficult as possible to score. So they lie 2.
See, just force.
Yeah, so
Wait, it was nice.
Eve Muirhead will like to play the hit and try and take a one-shot advantage into the half-time break.
So if we give another 2, I'll break my broom and then I can't even fight.
Clean.
Last stone of this 5th end.
Clean.
She had a chance for more.
Keep it clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Clean.
An opportunity for one.
Good, Eve. Good one.
She executes successfully. Just the one shot though. And as the players go into the half-time break, it's Scotland 5, Canada 4.
Second end, it was Rachel Holman just needing to hit the paint for a score of 2. And this one just come down into the 4-foot, ties the game at 2 each. Third end, Scotland's Eve Muirhead can see all that yellow stone. Trying to play the takeout and executes it perfectly, and it would take a 4-2 lead after the third end. Fourth end, Rachel Holman with a chance to push that red top right through the house to level it up. This was never in doubt. Comes down right onto the nose, and it would be a score of 2. So 4-4 after 4, but after 5 it's 5-4.
What's your other job, Kenny?
Yes.
Being inside the mascot. It'll be nice and warm in there.
Certainly warmer than sitting up here on the bench, Alison.
Warmed by the action on the ice though, it's been good stuff and it's very close. Great tussle between these two.
They're getting nice setups, you're setting up well here, then just keep that going at the same tempo, keep the control of the draw rates. So keep doing what you're doing. We really like what we're seeing, guys. It's really fun to watch, and you look great out there. You really do. Well done. What's that? Yeah. That's good. That is good, absolutely. When? Just there?
There you see the stats of the game so far. Quite high percentages for both teams. Scotland 84 to 87 of the Canadians, but it's them that have the all-important lead, 5-4 after 5 ends.
The mascot being chased. Enjoying himself far too much. Time to get back to the action though. Get some pictures taken from the Chinese national team. You're watching live coverage from the Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championship. We're live in the Volvo Sports Centre in Riga in Latvia. And it's a semi-final between the Canadians and Scotland. And Claire Hamilton of Scotland, the Scottish lead, left very little to chance, 97%. Doing her job almost impeccably here. I always ask you this, Kenny, but what about the various chats between the two teams at half-time?
I think Canada are probably going to be the happier of the two. They've just managed to hang on to Scotland. Scotland haven't managed to get any more than 2 shots in front. I mean, Scotland may be a lot concerned that they haven't capitalised on their strong first half.
84% for Lisa, a wee bit down on our opposite number.
We're in. Okay, Lisa.
And that's the first mistake we've really seen from Lisa Beagle, throwing a corner guard into the house.
Take your time.
Sorry, she says. Claire Hamilton's second stone. Expect to see this yellow disappear.
Yeah, so Canada will throw another corner guard. I think Scotland will hit it though, because it's going to drift into the rings. So you see Vicky Adams, only 72%. A little lower than she would have liked.
There's the Italian women's team and coaches relaxing and enjoying the evening.
Clean. Normal. Yep.
Alison Pevichuk's numbers.
Hard.
Very good too.
Controlled.
Yeah, if Scotland could maybe force a single point here in the 6, it'd be really nice for them. Maybe a blank 7, score in an 8, and then they would really be controlling the game.
Clean.
Wait, settle!
Yep, thanks. Whoa, whoa, you okay? Whoa, controlled. Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep, clear. Yep, 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 yep. Good.
Good.
You guys lock it on.
Freeze.
Yep.
So Canada just going to try and use these red stones as catchers, really.
Keep it clean. Line tight.
No real need to play a takeout.
Yeah, line. It's good. Hard line. Whoa.
Whoa.
There.
Line's.
Tapping.
Whoa.
Fell back.
Oh.
So this one going to come right down to the face.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Nice shot, Allie. It doesn't finish. Yeah, you don't need okay.
And Sloan, 85%.
Whoa. Yeah.
A couple of mistakes in that last end,
Clean.
as well as some good shots in the previous, but that was good enough.
Good, Anna.
You see it just picks it off the face. Emma Miscue will have to try and freeze it. She's been playing well, 92% so far.
Right off. Right off. No, it's T-line. It's coming now. Take it, Lisa. Go right back. Yep, 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 yep. Hard! Hard, guys. Keep going all the way over. Hard. Hard. Hard, hard, hard.
Doesn't quite get fully behind. Scotland can remove this. Maybe roll away to the right. They'd be looking fairly good for a force or even a steal in this 6th.
Here for your win. Yeah. Take your time. Clean.
Close.
Hard.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy hot. Yeah.
Whoa.
Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
No roll, no roll, no roll.
So it does push the yellow through.
Good. Good. Good shot.
Yeah.
Finish. Yeah.
Do you think?
Need to tap it a foot, guys.
This way?
Okay. Okay. Or we can try the same thing. Whatever you like. I don't mind this tap. Okay. Same weight as Ali.
Yeah, so Rachel Holman will just ask Emma Miscue to tap the red back maybe a foot or so, try and create a little pocket so that yellow would be difficult to remove.
Clean it. Clean it. Line's a little tight. Little bump. Yep. Yep.
Weight's good.
Whoa,
Small
yeah,
tap.
hard. Whoa, whoa.
Back
Hard.
roll.
This one's really curling hard. It's going to over curl.
Go, go.
Okay.
Okay.
My rocks curled
Wasn't quite the pocket they wanted, was it?
Certainly wasn't, no. Scotland set 3. I don't think there's any need to go after the yellow. Might even be
Mine just half stone in it.
worth corner freezing it themselves.
That other one, but seeing that that's still sitting.
Yeah, that's still sitting there.
Need to protect their position.
I think.
What do you think? Don't mind moving it. Okay. Yeah. I think if we can force the one here, we're good. So we don't need to risk losing a 2. Like just peeling it away. I think so. Because even if you do take any of the others, you're still gonna. We're still good for forcing here.
Yeah. Having a look at that one there. I think I'd be tempted maybe just to come down and freeze this, Alison. Have to be so accurate with this takeout.
Good.
Do enough though.
It did seem to be the riskier shot.
It's gonna bounce. You have to be nose on it unless you just.
But pretty well played by the Scottish skip.
You can come around. Let's do that. Okay. Even if you're back here, as long as you're shot.
Yeah, so Riga Holman's going to try and play the in-turn draw right around this top red on the left.
Close, I think.
Yep, nice and quick.
Rachel exactly the same as Eve. 83%.
This one's starting to curl really hard now. How's the weight looking?
Gotta know that it's that deep, guys.
You see it probably sitting 2 now.
Even shortly.
If Scotland could maybe draw one right down into the 4 foot.
Eve, we like 2.
25?
You hear it.
We like 2.
Yeah, I still like the same
Yeah,
shot.
Might be tempted actually just to play the out turn around the outside of the red into the 4 foot.
20, 25. Okay, this stone should finish.
Just down the right of that shot. Purely because if you leave half stone, you might leave a triple. And we've already seen this week Rachel Ullman likes them big shots.
Yep, she's pretty good at them.
Where? 19. Heads up, 7. Heads up. 7. Wing's really nice. Whoa. Line only. 7. 8. Whoa. 7, 8. Line good. Line only.
This one looking
Line's good.
fairly high for line.
Line's coming now. No. 8, 9. Close. Yeah. Go back in. Yeah. Hard. Ready.
Lots of reds hanging about in good positions. Okay, pretty tasty for the Scots.
Yeah,
Can Rachel Holman come up with?
Almost a triple there. I don't think so. So flat. Looks horrible up there. You have to hit like a 3/4, but I just, if you roll it into it, it's pretty good.
You have to hit like 2/3 of it.
Just roll a rocket.
And I think it just jams into the one on the side.
We can just draw. It's fine. I just wanted to show it to you.
I don't think it's there for 2.
So they're just looking to see if the
Okay, strap.
the double and the back, they could play that and roll the shooter across to the left and chip the red over the top of the yellow for two, but I don't think it's there.
I wonder what they think. Last stone of the sixth end.
Line's nice.
Canada
Weight's good. Should be light.
attempting to get something out of this end.
Line's good.
Yeah, got to expect Rachel Holman to make this. Just need a piece of the forefoot. And right down onto the button. Perfectly played.
But the pressure was applied by Scotland and they are restricted to one, and she's not the happiest. And after 6 ends, it's Scotland 5, Canada 5. Enjoying the action in the Volvo Sports Arena. Good crowd out to watch this semi-final.
How's line? Good.
Two of the great curling nations, Scotland and Canada. Five all in this seventh end. And you wouldn't know where to put your money at this stage. Just as well you've got lots of it, Kenny.
Yeah.
You're usually pretty good at picking winners.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like to pick a winner in this one, Alison. It's still fairly tight. There's no clear winner obvious in this game. It's all tied at 5 each. Both teams had good chances though.
Wee bit of frustration in the previous end from the Canadian skip, Rachel Holman. She mustn't dwell on that.
Just tell us how the line is and stuff like that, 'cause only at the hog. I didn't hear anything. Same weight, your weight was perfect.
Yeah, but our team's looking in good shape in this end. Got the centre guard up, got one frozen right on top of the Scottish stone.
Weight's very good.
Weight's nice. 31. Whoa. Whoa. Weight's nice.
Weight's nice. Weight's all theirs.
No.
Oh.
Becky, clean. No. Up. We've got line to go behind it, no? No. No.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Hit.
That's okay.
Maybe just bounces to the right a little bit too far.
You want to hit it on the end?
Forward.
Okay.
You're just trying to hit flat. Sorry? Hit flat.
Forward.
Yep. Cross here.
Maybe this is my facing.
Yep. Just in.
So Canada, I
Just
think,
forward.
have called to push the red through and just roll in on top of the two stones that are
Really hard.
in the 8 foot.
Okay, whoa.
This one's going to crash the guard.
Right off.
So there's a mistake.
Even just to take the angles off. Oh, yeah. Just to move them a bit. Yeah. Just back
What
it.
happens if we go just off nose?
Yeah. Just
Like
tap
back
this to
it.
here. We're always leaving this though, so I don't mind rolling off it. Okay.
Back
12.
it. Yeah.
Just to put this to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even
10, 15.
So just nudge them a wee bit and
Even come to the nose if it's not.
nudge them around.
Yeah, I think you've got to come in and just catch the right hand side of the yellow, push the red back.
What's the weight?
Very good.
Yep. 12.
Gonna go.
Yep. Whoa.
12,
12. Yep. Whoa. Yep, clear. Whoa. Yep, go, Claire. Go.
11. Good.
Got good separation.
Well looked after.
That was what she was asked to do.
Yeah.
Canadian fans trying to rally their team.
A little more. Whoa. Right off. Yeah, I think we gotta roll out of it then. Whoa. Oh. Yikes.
And has moved things around. Lucky to actually remove one of the red stones.
The opposite releases. It looked kind of like tight eyes on the first, you know? Just fire. Just tie a nose. Off. Whoa, Anna. Clean. Whoa, up.
Down a tad.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Bart.
Okay, Vic.
Just too much weight, I think, Alison. Vicky just not firing on all cylinders in this
No,
game.
because then they've got that. We need to stick there, or try the double, or we could do this. We won't be shot though. Then I don't like it if we're not going to be shot. I think we could try this. Okay. Control. Okay.
Can.
Okay. Which way do you want to come? Whichever way you know.
So here we see a great shot from Emma Miskew. Comes down and removes both reds. Just hits it on the left-hand side.
Yeah, wasn't too much wrong with that.
Nice shot, Em.
Okay, for it.
I like this.
What if even if we hit and roll on the top one?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Is that shit?
Okay.
Yeah?
Controlled
Okay.
or normal? Controlled.
Control. I just like to hit and roll up.
Okay. Yep. Control. Control down.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. No. 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 Good, Anna. Okay. Okay.
So just rolls over the top.
T. Just above the T. T line.
I think I might have been tempted to maybe hit the wide one there and try and roll in behind it. So it'll just be a straightforward draw for
All
Emma
there.
Miskew to the opposite side.
It's really curling. Okay. Whoa.
We're still there though.
It's gotta stop, Allie. Don't want to. Front of the
Coming
tee.
down.
Front of the tee. Front of the tee. Oh, never.
Still there. Close. Nice throw him.
Great weight.
I felt like it was the same. Okay. Once I've been throwing, but okay.
Good call.
So Scotland will need to play a pretty tidy end if they're going to pick up a couple of points here.
Okay, just freeze.
Line's good. Clear.
5, 6.
Heads up. Heads up.
5's good. 6.
Whoa.
Just dead freeze.
Clear.
7. Dead freeze. 7. You can't bump off it.
Whoa, line.
Line's fine. Line's fine.
Whoa.
Just needs to sit. Okay, Dana.
Just needed to curl an inch more, would have been perfect.
Nice weight. Good effort. Okay, good try.
I think control's a good way.
Control.
Canadian coach
I don't know if this will go for
watching
how
intently.
much weight? Control. Okay.
Could be quite a significant end, this one.
Do you think just a hair more or no? Sure. Okay. Control. Little up. Whoa. Sit up. Whoa. No, never. No. Still hasn't moved.
Keith?
Yeah.
Okay.
So need to try and catch a piece of this red.
Okay,
Does
okay.
catch enough though.
So you didn't really move that much. Nice throw. Okay, just freeze. What we think? There it is. Okay. Dead freeze. Yep.
So that's the view that Scotland's Anna Sloan has from the head.
Whoa, very wide. Whoa, line. Weight's nice. 7. Line's good. Weight's really nice. Whoa. 6, 7.
Scotland's Eve Muirhead looking to corner freeze
Line's good.
this yellow.
Line's good. Wait for weight. Line's good. Line on left.
Make this perfectly. Might get a chance to get a 2 or 3 in this end. That's a great shot.
Well, we're still not. Oh, you mean like ticket? I think the pick, it's still hard too, I think.
Deal?
So I think we're going to try and pick this one clean and keep the yellow. You see the red sitting frozen on the yellow on the left-hand side. They might get to...
I looked at it, but I don't know if it'll go. Okay, let's pick it. What do you think?
You have to throw PO.
Oh, yeah.
What looks easier?
We got time. I'm throwing it so heavy that I have to hit nose, and I don't think it's gonna go.
Okay, let's pick it.
Gotta try and pick it, I guess. Try and pick it. Sorry? Yeah.
Deal?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it, Rach.
So Rachel Holman trying to peel this one off the top. Picks it clean. What a shot by Rachel Holman. Just does enough. You see it. Just catches an inch of it, picks it off. Got an inch more or an inch less. That was going to be a shot for 2. Absolutely perfect.
Last stone then of this 7th end from Eve Muirhead.
Yeah, looking to just draw the 8 foot. It is against 2, but could expect Eve to make these every single day. And Scotland will score 1 here in the 7th. They lead 6-5.
as the hush descends on the arena once again. Live coverage for the Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championship. We're in Latvia. And we're into the semi-final stage. It's been a busy, intriguing week. It's all come down to these last few games. Scotland against Canada. 6-5 to the Scots.
Keep going. All right, Grace.
Okay, line's good. Stop. Good, Claire. I think. Good.
That's perfect setup play.
Just back line. Hey, Lise.
You see Claire Hamilton 94%. Having a great game. Lisa Weagle 82, which isn't bad.
Claire's barely put a stone wrong.
Clean. Clean's good. Clean.
Really setting up her team well.
Not a lot of weight. Whoa. Yep, that's 12. That's hard.
T-line. Yikes. Sorry. I didn't think you threw that down. Sorry, Lise.
Easy. Good. Clear. Just clean. Turn. Line on the wall. Clear. Line's good. Got a curl look.
Keep it moving then.
Hard. You gotta go. Bend it, Claire. Hard, Claire. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Come on. Keep going. Okay.
Work hard there to get it to that position.
Seems to be straighter, that.
Third, Allie.
Okay.
Just a hand roll over is fine.
Okay.
Third does it. No. Close. Yeah. Clean. Yep. Yep. It's good.
Gets the double. Away go the reds and yellow sticks.
Yeah, nice shot.
I was trying not to throw half, but I didn't think it was like.
You see, just catches half of the red on the centre line and it bounces out to the other one.
Sorry? You never apologized.
Hard, repeat.
Big scrub on this one. And Becky Adams must have set that one going because it's a clean miss.
Can we tick this on? Yeah.
A big miss
Yeah,
from
curls.
Scotland's second player. Just
You
not
can
been at
see
the
a
races
quarter of
today.
it, it goes sideways here.
I've got a quarter.
You don't have to be off by much, but it can have such a huge impact.
I'm just not sure if this is any good.
Yeah, I don't mind trying the tick.
If I hit the top, it's not all that great though.
Well, if you go by it. If you go back, it's not that bad.
Okay. Should I throw a T-line or?
We can go here, but they
It's
can
a real
get
lift
it
for
and roll
Canada.
under.
Do you want me to throw a T-line or what?
I think you need back 8.
Okay, let's do it.
If I throw back 8,
Let's
gonna
make
go
it, Ali.
back 12, but swooping though, right? Should I throw back 4 so we can sweep it?
Throw back 8.
Yeah, there you see Vicky Adams 69% in her hits. So struggling a little bit.
No. Right on. Close.
Weight's good.
Clean.
Back 4.
Clean. Yep.
Back 8.
Wait only.
Weight's good.
This one looking great.
Throw.
That's a super shot from Canada. And they set 3. Scotland in all sorts of trouble now.
Need to pull something out of the bag.
Snake this. Right in the middle.
What weight?
Normal up. Elise, yeah, keep your weight up, Hannah.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. No.
Maybe just a little high with that one, Alison. Didn't curl enough.
Okay. Start it. Yeah.
Hey.
It's alright.
Hey,
Pendulum definitely has swung in Canada's favour.
Yep. Control. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Hard.
Yeah, Scotland looking in trouble in this 8th end. I think that's all you've got. Eve is the hit. I think maybe tempted to come off the high one though.
SCO 100% with her hits. Draws 76. Anna Sloan up in the draws.
Yeah. Really hard.
Bit of a mixed bag in there.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, that's okay.
Not a complete disaster.
Okay, Anna. Not bad.
Doesn't look particularly happy about it.
Hold my nose. We lose ours, and they have a hit and roll.
Hack.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it, Em. Okay, hack weight.
So going for a hack weight just to try and chip the red out and roll in behind.
Little up. Close. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Right off. Nothing.
This one needs to curl a long way.
It's too much weight. Wouldn't come back.
Okay.
And that one slips through.
So it's happening to both teams.
Hey,
You called it, Erna Myers.
Yeah, not even really close to catching the red. So a little bit of a chance for Scotland to
Retrieve something out of the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just 5, I think.
They were sort of chasing
Yeah.
the whole end,
They just
but
did.
that slight mistake has probably give them the upper hand.
Yeah, overbody's good.
Say, wait, is my draw coming down here?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's make this one big.
Gordon Muirhead, Eve's dad. Pretty good curler in his day. She's got the genes for it, that's for sure.
Line's good.
Line only. Just 5, guys. 5, 6.
Whoa, 7. Whoa, then.
7. Go there, then.
Yeah. Whoa,
Line only. Yeah.
This one really curling hard now.
Where?
Oh, shaves past.
I think 7.
No. Oh, goodness.
Nicely played.
The two reds well apart.
There's never
You can see it just coming down into the 8 foot. Didn't want to take it too far in case there was a double set up.
If you want to try it, it's up to you.
Doesn't pass the guard by much.
It's up to you.
See how much it's curled round it too.
You guys just want to come here?
Sure.
Okay.
Doubles too flat or?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I could just clip my own out too, or roll out. She goes around again. I'm drawing
Alright,
it still.
okay.
So we got to be a little higher than that one. Nice. It's quick here. She's got a
Yeah.
pass in her last one.
Just top 4.
Like this is a quick pass.
Sorry? Nothing? Okay.
Okay.
It's a quick pass. Let's make it good. Nice and quick.
Comparison of the two skips. 100% draws for Eve Muirhead. Pretty even Steven for the rest.
Go then. Go for weight. Weight only. Weight only. Line's really good. Line's nice.
You gotta go wait.
Go then. Top
Go if
4,
you have
top
to.
4
Gotta be shot.
only. Look up.
Yeah, I can't really afford to bounce off this.
Whoa,
Gotta
whoa,
finish.
Whoa,
Whoa.
on it. Whoa. Leave it. Shot.
Oh, it's pretty good there. Can't they see enough of the yellow? Well, looking at that angle, I don't think they can.
Corner freeze it.
I'm not sure about this. Eve, there's not a lot of room. I don't mind going for the corner freeze on the intern.
I think you can even tap it.
I don't think that's there. I think that's.
If you scrape this,
Yeah, I know. We've got to get tight past that.
I think you can play enough to tap it.
I'm not sure.
Do you want to call time?
I definitely don't like this.
Let's call a timeout. Timeout.
Yeah, so they're going to call the timeout, and they will get their coach to come down, Dave Hay.
To come behind it.
Sure, yeah.
I don't think the corner freeze is doing absolutely nothing because
He'll
that's not doing a thing.
point them in the right
I
direction.
think when I go for this, it's there.
Or that.
What about
draw behind
the run?
it. Wait, would you need to play barrier?
Well, you'd probably play enough to put it to here. What about nose the run?
Said about going through it. Yeah, it needs to over curl.
Dave Hay on his way down.
Run. Do you think the intern taps there? Do you think how much that curl? Yeah,
I know, but Eve, we think that pit.
No, I still think that's maybe there. My tap's too
I think
curl.
it's there.
The only thing is, because that's just higher than
Yeah,
that, it's
I know,
going to take
that's
a lot of
it.
speed off of it.
What do you reckon, guys?
Well, it's either nose, barrier nose. I was looking at the outturn tap through the hole.
No, I don't like that at all, Eve, because that yellow's too close, the gap's too narrow. You need
Okay.
to be absolutely pistol clear
Or do
there.
you think the tap's there in the intern?
Tap's possible then, Don. What do you think the run back?
Well, nose.
Well,
if you make the run back, she hits that hard and goes across, cannot she get a count off that?
If we make that in the nose.
Yeah, I think you're good that way. That's your best shot, I think.
This is in-turn tap.
I would go for the tap.
Tap, yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
It definitely will finish anyway.
I know it'll finish, but it's just because that's slightly higher. I don't know whether it's going to kiss off that.
Yep, okay. I'm just frightened if you go run back and don't make it, they come back and hit that hard and she'll be tight, come off the yellow and still go across and punch you out.
Right,
So either run back or tap, whatever you feel happiest with.
Okay. You only really need to be back 8 weight.
Right, good advice from their coach.
Okay,
Another
tap.
pair of eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah, so they're just going to try and come down, shave past the top red guard, and tap the yellow back and sit on top of it, maybe in shot position. Just be playing probably back 4 weight, nothing too heavy.
05? Okay, 05, 10. Inch more. Yeah.
So, big shot here for even your head in the 8th end.
Close. Yep. Easy hard. He's going to go.
This is our last shot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's to make it as difficult for Rachel Holman as possible.
Whoa.
That one just
It's okay.
really curled hard.
I don't know if that caught something in my hand.
Never really gave it a chance.
It's only for 2.
It was just all wrong, even from the start.
Because if you hit it thin off the top, we still might get it. Can't hurt us.
What do you guys think?
Want to call a timeout?
Time?
Calling for a timeout too. So very shortly we'll be seeing Earl Morris heading down to the
It's just like,
It's there.
sheet.
It's there.
it's worth looking at it.
Like, even if I whip this, I might even still
It's
get
just
to
that
it.
2 puts us in a good situation too.
Yeah.
right?
it's 4 wins
I
is the
know,
game. So
I
it's
know.
like, and
Yeah,
you
of
might
course,
be able
yeah.
to get something out of it.
Do you know the ice to throw this?
So what they're looking at
Like
is
even if we did it a bit thinner and go
catch the
through,
red
this rock goes.
half stone, spring across, and push the yellow into the other red and try and go for 4. That would really close the game out here on the 8th.
So, I mean, you're looking at the in-off or you're looking at the draw for 2, eh?
It's just it's for 4. That's why we're
Yeah, it's a tough shot though. I mean, you just threw that, and that was what's
kind
that?
of different. We'd probably be throwing peel on that.
Yeah, that looks like to me, if you score 2 points, you're going to win this curling game. That's the way it normally works. 1 up after 8 is a great spot to be in. I think the draw is the answer because it's an easier shot.
Thanks, Earl. Thanks,
Okay.
Earl.
Yep, so you heard it. Just draw for 2. Don't try and
Close to the weight sheet group.
win the game
Sorry? Close to the
too
same weight?
early.
Yeah, stay nice.
It is only a
Little
4-foot draw. You should make it every single time. I would put them in the lead. They haven't led at all in this game yet, so if they could get their noses in front in the 8th, they'll be looking pretty good.
Has your last draw? Yeah. Okay. Let's make it. Just a hair more, Em.
So Rachel Holman with her final stone in the 8th end.
Just a hair more. Line's nice. Weight's pretty good. Take a look, take a look. Line's really good. Line's nice. No line. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Okay. Whoa.
Looks
Where
very
is it?
heavy.
Top board.
No.
This one looking pretty good from Rachel Holman. And that's going to stop on the tee line, so they take the lead for the first time. 7-6 now. Canada lead Scotland.
Team Canada rocking in Riga.
I threw a little more. If you get a chance, two guards fine.
Yeah.
Line's a little tight. Yep, drag it out. Line's great.
So the ninth end of this World Championship semi-final. Scotland 6, Canada 7. Canada in the lead for the first time. And how significant
Leave it, Ali.
will the eighth end turn out to be?
Would you like Hannah? Thanks.
Yeah, so Scotland setting their stall out now. They know exactly what they're going to do. They are going to try and blank this ninth end and draw on the open side.
Line's good. It's nice. It's all there. Just T-line. Line's good. Just wait. T-line. Heads up.
7, 7, 8.
T-line.
It's good.
Line's nice. Just need to let it sit.
Just 8, just 8.
Good. Nice, mate.
Good, Claire. Good to go.
What did you get? 16. Okay, normal. Thermal. Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
Yep. Hard. Whoa, whoa.
So Canada hitting, rolling off the winger. And actually, I don't think that's a great shot going in behind. I'd have liked to hit in the nose.
Go 12. Okay. Go 12. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, guys.
12, please. Please. Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But it's really good. Yep. Whoa, whoa, clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh. Good way. Good. Right out. Go, 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 go.
All in or out?
What do you guys like? We do this as a double. I think we got to do that. Okay. Even if you get over, it's okay.
Okay.
Do you like control?
Shirt.
Okay. Let's make sure we keep your shirt on. Okay.
You see the Japanese team who had a fairly successful week.
They enjoyed themselves. Learned a lot.
Whoa.
Sure we'll be seeing a lot more of them in the future.
Whoa. No. Right off. Close? No, never. Never, Ellen.
Good to see the other teams out supporting.
Okay, Ellen.
It's pretty good.
Hot. Hit. Okay.
It's good.
Hard.
Half up.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Close. Clean. Whoa. No. Anything clear. Yep. Go. Whoa. Good back.
Nicely played from Vicky.
Good, both up.
Good back. Well looked after us back. Okay. Sweep it to Titlis.
Whoa. Wait's there.
Line's okay.
Clean.
Alison Kreviashuk.
Line's okay. It's gotta wait.
For
It's gotta
Gotta
wait.
curl.
Can't bounce
Canada.
at all.
Gotta curl a bit.
Can't bounce at all. Still wide open.
Looking to freeze this red Scottish stone.
Never. No. It's not coming down at all.
Curl. Okay.
Back 8. Back
Yeah, I
4.
think so.
Just back 4, Vic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, even if I just freeze it.
What was the last one?
Your last.
Yeah. 80.
895 apple. What'd you get? 84.
Gotta go really hard. Hard. Wide. Wait, only. Where? 6. Hard. Whoa, if he can. Yeah, can freeze it. Yeah, whoa. Anna. Yeah. Whoa, no.
Whoa.
A nice stone.
Okay. Fine, Vic, sorry. I just didn't want
And
to
a
be
miscue.
really heavy.
What will she be asked to do? Will she be asked to play a hit, or will she be asked to just freeze the pocket?
Or right to it. Okay. Do you want to come the same way? 'Cause we're not going to get shot.
Whatever you like.
As long as we get to the inside, we can even rub off. If we can touch this, the angles are bad for them.
Okay.
Just touch it.
Okay.
Okay.
So all still to play for here in the 9th. It's building it into quite an interesting end. Scotland probably looking
Looks
to
like a lot.
blanket.
Looks like a lot. Where is it?
I think we're
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really got to get to
Back
the
4.
inside. Whoa. Back 8. Back 12. Get
Whoa.
off.
back 8.
Got to curl a ton. No. Never.
Back 4.
Never.
Okay.
So there you see it.
Okay,
Canada sitting 1. What will Scotland do?
I can see 2/3.
Hitting it's not really doing much, I don't
Okay.
think. Come and have a look. Even just halfway. You need to get this yellow over this way. I think you just hit it really quick, like
Important
playing just like
decisions.
Okay.
half stone and that, try and roll that to there. Do you think? Just move this to here. battering it's not really doing a lot.
Okay,
Battering
I
it, you're
was
getting rid of that and you're getting rid of that.
Okay.
And it's going to leave that and
Yeah,
then they
okay,
weld
yeah.
another one in.
So what are you thinking?
Hack. Well, I think easy hack.
To try and get this side?
Yeah. Well, try and get as close to. Well, no, even close to the nose as we
Okay.
can.
Yeah.
Hack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hack. Like firm hack. No, just hack. Okay.
Would you go along with that, Kenny?
Like 90.
I think you need to change the angles, yeah. But one shot is actually just peel the centre guard.
Take your time. Move nice at the end here.
Yeah, okay.
Mine came good.
As far to as much to the nose as I can.
Okay.
If we could come down and just
Your time.
push things back of tee, I would be in a reasonable position.
Peeling the centre guard didn't appear to be an option in their thinking.
That's nice. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Hack.
Whoa! Whoa! Never!
This one needs to curl really hard.
No. Yep.
And
That's good, Anna.
does give a nice result there.
There's a double, but it's going to jam. That's good, Anna. Heel. Okay.
Where do you have to hit it? Third?
Seems relatively happy with that.
Close. Yep. No. Right off. Curl.
Hard.
Does make the hit and roll in, but doesn't sit short. That red stone back of the forefoot is the one that's counting closest to the pin.
Just big weight, guys.
Same weight as you were playing for your freeze up here.
Okay, so what's that, 30?
30.
Oh, corner free's been asked for.
Give it a bit at the end. Just watch it.
Fine.
Heads up.
You
Line's
can't
good.
bump it. Line's a little line. Line's nice.
I just want this maybe top of the 8 foot.
Line's really good.
Yep. Where?
6.
High.
Hard.
This needs to be up though.
High.
Hard.
Come on, go.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard. Whoa.
Good, Anna. Good.
And end up in a nice spot though.
Yep, nice weight. Good, Anna. Well looked after. Shot, Anna.
Gotta get to the inside
Yeah.
and touch it.
Yeah.
We're gonna touch it big, actually.
Well, no. Well, otherwise you're going to
Throw back 4 or?
And this one's not going anywhere.
Canada have got to be very cautious here. Evenmuirhead beginning to build an end.
No, just tee.
A few stones lying about.
We don't need back forward. Back
Which,
forward is too much.
Could result in them picking up 2, possibly 3. But on the other hand, Evenmuirhead's got to make sure and score here. Set out with the intention of blanking the end, and they've got drawn into this now.
I think it's too hard.
Pardon?
I think just tee.
Okay.
It was built up quite nicely for the Scots
Close to
at
the
this
top.
point.
Yeah. Weight's consistent range. Same as you've been throwing.
Just shows you can have plan A with the blanking, and then plan B and even plan C.
I think you're a little hot.
Back pretty good. It's pretty good. Clean it.
Yeah.
Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Right off. Right off. Little up. Oh, it's horrible.
Okay. Scott back 4,
This
back
one
8 right
needs
or,
to curl.
It's gotta get up.
It's a great shot.
Great shot.
Scotland in trouble now.
Great shot.
The angle's really working in Canada's favour.
Sorry? Yeah.
I think we've got to batter this.
Yeah.
I think the reverse kick might be close.
Not sure. I think
gotta
it's
go
worth
for
a
it,
go.
we've got
Yeah,
to
no,
open
I
something
agree.
up. I think it might be
Yellow in the middle and those 3 yellows surrounding as well.
No. We need to hit half stone this side. Try and reverse kick it and pick that.
What he's looking at is trying to drive the red back onto the yellow. It's probably there. Can
We need to batter it in there and
get
try
these
and-
stones
yeah.
to
Don't know if the reverse kick's good.
drag the opposite direction.
Wee bit
There's a
left.
fair gap between them though. So Eve Muirhead with an important stone here in the 9th.
Normal up. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
And does move it. Scotland do sit 2. But Canada will be able to see both of the stones. You see, just shaves past the top guard, pushes the yellow onto the red. The red goes straight back rather than at an angle.
Really straight, guys.
So throwing the absolute pistol at this one.
The last stone. She loves these shots. And that's why.
Yep. Canada sitting 4 now. See this one coming down, just hits half stone and half stone. But Eve Muirhead will be able to see all of that yellow stone back of the forefoot.
Last stone of this 9th end needs to make sure it's counting for Scotland.
Whoa. Easy batter. Clean. Whoa.
They sound as if they're pretty happy though. And it will be a score of 1. The game tied 7 each in the 10th end.
Couldn't be closer. We're in the 10th end
Becky, stay on it.
of this semi-final.
Weight's really good.
The Titlis Glacier Mountain World Women's Curling Championship 2013. There's the numbers. It's been nip and tuck all the way through. It just sends Canada have the advantage for sure because they have the last stone. How will the Scots approach this end?
Well, I think they've got to be still remain positive. They'll get a couple of guards in play. But Lisa Weigel will try and split them off. Have they pushed this far enough? It has. So will be replaced. So Claire Hamilton with a chance to put another guard up top. I want to keep these as far apart as possible.
Off. Just need to let it sit. It's going to sit. Take a seat. Whoa, off. Take a seat. Also, we're short on time. Yeah, I know.
They are also aware of the time issue.
Which one? Same shot. Same shot, Lisa, you got it.
Yeah, Scotland only got 5 minutes,
Either or.
11 seconds left.
Same weight spine, I'll call it earlier.
Canada over 8 minutes.
Yes, little less, yes. Hard. Whoa. Clean. Stay with it. Whoa. Right off.
Can they push this one
Curl up.
over to the side? They can't.
Okay, Elise.
Okay, Elise. Tight.
So double guard on. Expect to see some action here in the 10th.
Take your time.
That's not got much on it.
Gotta go!
Hard line.
So Becky Adams trying to draw one right into the forefoot. You need to really go hard on this one. And not ended up in a great spot.
It's getting very tense out there.
Half her off will do it, Ali.
Okay.
Clean. Yep. Hard.
So Canada trying to peel the guards off. And they do it perfectly. So that slight error from Becky Adams has
Good sleep.
put Canada in a strong position.
Wait, nice.
Wait, get better!
Okay, 6. Pop it. Whoa, just wait. Whoa. Line's closed. Line's good. Needs to curl a bit. Whoa. 6, 7. No. It's just by the top. Hard. Go.
Okay, good.
Good, Vic. Nice weight.
So do get one onto the button. I think Canada will go after it.
Sorry?
Do you want to throw hack or?
Yeah,
think we
I
need
like
to-
it.
Okay.
If you roll to the side, it's fine.
Okay.
Curls here.
Should be really good, eyes.
Okay.
Just clean.
That's a nice shot.
Okay, nice throw.
Scott's up against it in this end.
Where? 5, 6. Whoa. Line's good. 5, 6. Make sure. Line on left. Whoa. Line on left. Whoa. Whoa. 6, 7. Whoa. Oh, perfect. Yep. Whoa.
It's fairly nice in there.
There's 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 18 for the Scotland team. 6 minutes 29 for the Canadians.
Nice throw him. Right off, please, with the rocks.
So pick off another guard.
Yeah, I think what we'll see here is Scotland just throw a couple of guards and then maybe make a play on the yellow that's on the button.
1, 2. Line's good. 2's good. Wait, use your eyes. Use your eyes. Keep it moving. 2. Line's good. Easy. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. 2, 3. Hold on. Oh. Line's good. Weight's fine. Clean. Clean. Good. Nice shot.
Good, Anna.
Good. Nice weight. Good. Good. Same thing.
So you see just covering the red. Canada will peel it off and hope to get a shot at the red in the house.
Clean. Nice throw him.
Canada really been
Quick off.
coming on to a game now. 5 wins on the bounce.
Nice shooting him. So, great throws.
They've just got better and better each game they've played, and more confident. There's the clock. Just over 2 minutes for Scotland, and Eve Muirhead skip stones.
Gave it nothing.
Clear. Halfway. Oh. Wait, it's nice. Line's good. Line's good. Line's really good. 2. Line's good. Halfway. 3. Line's good. Whoa, whoa. Line only. Line's good. Whoa. 3. Line's good.
Yeah, that's been looking pretty nice.
Whoa. Good. Good. Okay. Now we play a little hack. Hitting the edge of the
So Scotland already discussing what they're going to do. They know Rachel Holman's going to peel the guard off. They don't expect her to miss it.
Just an easy peel.
I don't think this one will be hanging about. 91% on her hits.
Yep, she's been impressive with her hits for sure. No problem there at all. So we're down to the last 2 stones of this semi-final.
hack weight. Try that mix just off nose. Yeah. Kind of follow it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
That. That's probably better, eh? Yeah? Don't mind that. Yeah, I like that.
Whatever we do, we're going to leave our shot.
Yeah, I like that too, I think. Easy barrier.
Yeah, so going to drive the red back onto the other. Rather than just pick
I'm guessing so.
the yellow clean.
Just high of nose. I think this is the best shot. Yeah, I think so.
I think you're going to, if you play this, you've got to play at a controlled hack weight maybe. I'm sure they're concerned on the bench.
Yeah, he's got a
Mona
minute.
Martin, former
Barrier.
Olympic champion.
%87 hit accuracy for Eve.
Barrier.
Still pretty good. But down on Rachel's.
Clean. Yeah.
Hugely important shot.
This one curling hard. And they do sit 2. Now will Canada draw the pin or run the double?
It's pretty straight, eh? Yeah. I think we can hold it. What? Probably hold it.
Well played from Eve Muirhead, and that was as much as she could have done. His team could be on the verge of a World Championship final. Tenth and last stone from Rachel Homan.
Looking for the double. Awful quiet. Have they done it? No, they haven't. And Scotland will pick up the win. Rachel Homan missing the double.
I think we're fairly stunned by that, bearing in mind how well she's played with those hits throughout the week, but it is a victory for Scotland. And what a reaction from the Scots that are in the crowd. Absolutely furious with herself. And the Scots girls are absolutely ecstatic. They are into the final tomorrow. And it didn't look likely. Claps all round from coaches David Hay and Rona Martin. The final result, Scotland 8, Canada 7. It's a Scotland-Sweden final. And another crack at Sweden for the Scots after losing out last night. And a crack at the world title. Well played to Scotland.
Here you see it. Rachel Homan looking for the double. Just nosed the top one, drove it back onto the other red, and the red would stay in the 8 foot, so a steal of 1. Scotland controlled the first part of the game, but Canada really beginning to apply a lot of pressure in the second half. And you see family, friends and supporters of the Scottish team delighted that they are still in with a chance of picking up that gold medal.
I was going to cry regardless there.
So hopefully we'll be able to catch a few words from skip Eve Muirhead. So 8th end.
You like we're on the same weight?
Here you see Rachel Homan with a chance to take the lead for the first time in the game. A draw to the 4 foot for 2, which she played perfectly.
Nice shot. Nice throw.
Canada taking lead 7-6. Into the 9th end. Now we see Scotland sitting 2. Rachel Homan trying to remove both of them with her final stone, which she duly done. Would leave Canada sitting 3. All Scotland could do was play the nose hit for the single point. And this one came down right on the button. And the game was tied into the 10th end, 7 each. Rachel Holman facing 2 Scottish stones, needing to play the double. This one just didn't curl enough and would come down onto the nose. She can't quite believe it. So Scotland progress. They go into the gold medal game. They win 8-7. Here we see Sweden already in the final. Scotland will join them now. Canada will drop down to play United States in the bronze medal game.
Eve, congratulations into the World Championship final. How does it feel?
Yeah, fantastic. Like it was a great battle out there, and we knew it was always going to be a really tough game against Rachel. And I think yesterday after our game against Sweden, we said we wanted to come out a lot sharper in the first 5 ends, and I think that's exactly what we did. Yeah, the hammer did change round about the 8th end, but we managed to stick in there. Like it's never over till the last stone's thrown, and it was exactly that way out there tonight.
Tell us what you were really thinking when she was throwing that final stone.
Oh, like I would have loved to have left her a draw because, you know, like Rachel's, she's superb at those high, hard-hitting shots. And but at the end of the day, like as I said, like we just want to leave her a toughest shot. And when the pressure's on, you know, any shot can happen and any shot can't come off.
And is that experience that tells you anything can still happen and it's not over till it's over?
Yeah, and that's one thing I think we've learnt a lot this year. Like it isn't over till the last stone's thrown. Like you can be a couple down and you can still gamble your way back into the game. And I think tonight we showed a lot of guts and a lot of bounce back into the game. And at the end of the day, like the reward's sweet when you get the chance to play in the world final.
And another tilt, another chance at Sweden.
Yes, we've lost twice to Sweden this championship, and I don't really want to lose to them again. And they're a real good team. Like they always perform strong in those round robin stages. But when it comes to playoffs, things can be a little bit shaky out there. And I know we had a really strong second half last night, and it came down to the last stone. But we'll definitely be giving it a good shot to give them a good game tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
So that's it for this evening. The semi-final was won by Scotland, 8-7 over Canada. Canada dropped down into the bronze medal game. So only 2 teams remain in this World Championships. So please join us tomorrow for coverage of Sweden versus Scotland and also Canada versus the USA in the bronze medal game. So from Alison and myself here in Riga, thanks for listening.